Welcome back, safety fans. It's Liz with SCT, and today we're talking about health conditions associated with exposure to extreme weather. Last week we discussed the importance of having an extreme weather emergency action plan. Since we're going into the hottest seasons of the year here in the Northern Hemisphere, let's talk heat. There are many heat-related illnesses caused by prolonged sun exposure, including heat stroke, heat exhaustion, heat cramps, heat rash, sunburn, skin cancer, and more. Of those, NIOSH says that heat stroke is the most serious. It occurs when the body's temperature rises rapidly, the sweating mechanism fails, and the body is unable to cool itself down. Heat stroke can cause death or permanent disability if emergency treatment isn't given. Symptoms include confusion, altered mental status, slurred speech, loss of consciousness, hot, dry skin or profuse sweating, seizures, and very high body temperature. To treat heat stroke, immediately move the worker to a shaded, cool area, remove the outer clothing, and call 911 for emergency medical care. Cool the worker quickly with cold water, ice bath, or place cold, wet cloths or ice on the victim's head, neck, armpits, and groin. Simultaneously, circulate the air around the worker to speed cooling. Another potentially deadly outcome of unprotected exposure to the sun is the increased chance for developing skin cancer. The two most common types of skin cancer are basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma, according to the American Cancer Society. If caught, diagnosed, and treated early, both basal and squamous cell cancers can be cured. More serious is melanoma skin cancer, which is less common than other skin cancers but is more likely to grow and spread. Risk factors for melanoma include fair skin, light hair, having freckles and moles, family history, and ultraviolet light exposure, which is a primary risk factor. The important thing to remember about skin cancer is that there are physical indications that something may be wrong. Moles are just pigmented benign tumors, but when coupled with the risk factors we mentioned earlier, especially UV exposure, moles can transform into malignant basal, squamous, and melanoma cancers. Health authorities want you to remember the ABCs of moles. A is for asymmetry, B is for border, C is for color, and D is for diameter. Essentially, if you notice a change in an existing mole in terms of border, color, or size, get it checked out by a medical professional. And the same goes for new moles. That's all for this week, safety fans. We'll be back next week for our final installment of our Outdoor Working Hazard series, where we'll be discussing the proper PPE to get your outdoor jobs done safely. Thanks for watching.